Again, McDavid, Hyman, and Arvidsson defensively stepping up. Ekholm and Bouchard, and that's Ekholm with a one-timer ripped on net, and Ullmark makes the save. Here's Emberson. Played his former team yesterday, the San Jose Sharks. Brown, beautiful feed, backhanded denied. Ullmark spearing Adam Henrique, who got robbed yesterday by Askarov.
Tremendous game last night, and Henrique had a similar opportunity right from the slot. Got a lot on it. This is a nice pass by Brown. Good patience by him up against his old team to wait, find that pass right into the middle of the ice as Henrique gets there, and he tests the glove.
In the Pacific Division standings, they've got an opportunity, of course, with a win today, and the Kings haven't lost. Here's a shot by McDavid off the rush, and a save made. Edmonton does have 3 shots, 5-on-5. Shabbat over to Jensen. Lead pass is on target, and here's Noah Gregor coming back to that midair whack on the backhand side. Now Brady Tkachuk. Want to face off cleanly. Shabbat fires, and another save made by Stuart Skinner 5 minutes into the scoreless first period. And the outlet is on target for Claude Giroux, who will turn 37 next month. A jittery turnover, but got it right back from Ekholm. Walks in, waits, shoots, and a save made by Skinner. 11-11, Make-A-Wish. Heading toward the holidays. One-timer ripped by Nurse, and a save made by Ullmark. Kulak gets it back for Nurse. Drives and shoots, and a save made by Linus Ullmark, who again arrives as the league's hottest goaltender. No score in the game. 4-on-4 for another minute. A steal by Connor Brown against his former team. Brown waits, dishes, Nurse fires, and a save made by Ullmark. He's got 24 family members here tonight from nearby St. Albert, where he's from. Looking for his first NHL goal. Nurse rifles one on net, and that's deflected out of play. Tossed in by Arvidsson. Collected by Hammond. Brady Tkachuk slapped free by Connor McDavid. Drags. One-timer score! Victor Arvidsson! He stays hot against Ottawa. Perfect setup for McDavid. Edmonton takes a 1-0 lead.
Make the Ottawa Senators defend. And this is just a good forecheck. Good pitch down the wall to keep this alive by Ekholm. And as a result, this turnover in the corner and a good battle. Hyman's in there in the mix. McDavid comes up with it. And once he gets the inside track, you can see Sanderson is wanting to focus on him coming out of that corner. And Arvidsson knows the type of player he is, but always has been a shooter. And in limited time last night, he still got 4 shot attempts on net, just over 6 minutes of ice time. So a guy that likes to shoot it.
Draisaitl with pressure. Shabbat tosses. Open man Stutzler. He'll give it up. Quickly centered off the pads of Skinner by Claude Giroux. Podkolzin the giveaway. Stutzler back to Giroux. Cross ice. Shabbat. Shot 10. Sitting there. Skinner comes up with it.
Solid pressure here by the Ottawa Senators. This pickoff here by Giroux on that attempted pass by Podkolzin. Didn't see him coming, so that turnover led to this one here. But again, good defending by Darnell Nurse to find some chances from the outside.
Batherson shoots wide. Shabbat, 20 seconds, fires, and Skinner makes another quality save with no rebound issue. There's been a bout of illness going around both hockey clubs. Obviously, Nugent Hopkins sidelined for tonight on the part of Edmonton. So Merrillainen getting the call again. And here's a turnover, and Cousins walks in and ties the game. Beating Skinner over the right shoulder. And the Senators ignited by the turnover and the finish from Nick Cousins, his 5th.
Edmonton had a few turnovers late in the first period. And this one here again by Bouchard. Just kind of goes in on the backhand side. He's pickpocketed by Cousins. And it costs him here. Just tries to walk him right at the line. He's the last defender. And bam, Cousins with a good poke check off of his stick. And then he buries it up over top of the blocker of Stuart Skinner. A 1-1 game early in the second. And the look to the sky by Bouchard says it all.
Again, with no Nugent Hopkins, Arvidsson is the 5th member of this power play in it. And he'll swing it down a little to McDavid. Interior pass redirected. And Merrillainen will cover. The shrapnel of Arvidsson remains. Henrique, side of the net, Perry, who set up the game-tying goal with 17 seconds to go. Now sets up Henrique, and a save made. Merrillainen. Bernard Docker knocks it down. Over to Fleming for a clear, and now Giroux. Wrist shot gobbled up by Skinner. What a big play he made yesterday. Setting up Ekholm for the equalizer. Oilers won it early in OT. Shot redirected. Kulak had it blocked. Sanderson fires wide. Glove side. Rebound. Comes free for Norris. Defending up top is Henrique and Janmark with no Nugent Hopkins in the slot. A shot stopped off the tape of Batherson by Stuart Skinner. One of his best saves of the night.
Guys, Brown and fought goals, and here's early and a couple good chances. Down low to Kachuk. And
here's Norris. I mean, you got the hottest goalie in the league. That's as tough an injury as you can have. Shot by Sanderson, steered aside by goaltender Stuart Skinner. Oilers beat the Sens 5-2 last month. Jensen jabbing the puck free as we come up on 7 minutes to play. It was very quick chance, and Kachuk's going to be whistled for a penalty.
His own strength here. Just get to the front of the net. Listen, he plays a hard game, but because he comes down there and just bashes down.
Bouchard to McDavid. Draisaitl down low. Stacked off the pads of Maryland, just trying to see if he was dapping.
Looking for a rebound, too.
Bouchard. Draisaitl. McDavid cuts inside, gets it back from Hyman. Draisaitl. McDavid. Draisaitl. Stacked it in front, deflected, rebound, scores. Zach Hyman powers it past Maryland. Hyman, a goal in 6 straight games, and Edmonton regains the lead 2-1.
The middle of the seam. Well, it's just not happening. So what does he do? He goes right to the net. Gets that paddle down. And when you've got a passer like Draisaitl that can put that puck through there that aggressively, he puts it right onto the tape. Watch this. Laser in tight. He jams away. Rebound comes right out to Zach Hyman. And he buries it. Doesn't have to be pretty. Sometimes they're ugly, but they all count. And Arvidsson goes to the right spot with Hyman.
Driving back behind the net. Here's a dish. One-timer and one save. Maryland. Jeff Skinner can't believe it.
Play we just saw. Lovey Maryland with a beautiful save here. Nice drive around the net by Corey Perry. He finds Skinner. And that look to the sky always says it all. Rips it on net. Look at the extension. With the left pad and the glove to come across by Maryland.
They found their game. And with a win tonight, takes over second place in the Pacific Division. Behind only Vegas. Kachuk rifles one off the chest of Skinner. Turned over by Capitans. And across. Cousins just couldn't handle that pass and skipped over a stick. Jensen is shot. Blockered away by Skinner. Coming over the boards with Hyman, Arvidsson, and Bouchard. Draisaitl swings it across. Arvidsson in front. And Hyman had a poke checked away by Maryland. Perry streaks in right-hand side. Into the spot by Sanderson. Henrique burrows his way in to try to keep it alive in front. Perry! And that was deflected away. Whistled around the boards by Stetcher. And that'll be plucked off the half wall by Brady Kachuk, who in my estimation has to enforce his will on this game. Janmark, one-timer score out of Henrique. And he's off the schneid. Bearing his third of the year to extend the lead to 3-1.
But this started the defensive zone. You need help to defend against this team, and it was Connor McDavid down in the defensive zone that brought this puck out, put it in deep, got a change, and this line comes on the ice. The puck never left the offensive zone. And the Carolina has left pad that far outside the post, but McDavid had that coming back to the slot.
Puck pinball back into Stuart Skinner, and he'll freeze him. And then at the other end of the spectrum, another team that lost again today, the New York Rangers. Perry a shot, steered to the corner.
So he's battling through it, but you can tell he's battling through it.
And a career-high streak of 6 games with a goal. Off the rush. The blocker of Skinner gets it back, looks for a lane. Lets one fly, redirects it, and Skinner a tough save on Shane Pinto.
Sanderson to walk this line, fakes it, he's going to go back across the green. Gets Janmark to bite, and then Pinto, you can just see, I mean, he's...
Puck shot away from McDavid. Ekholm up to Draisaitl. Still battling. Turns it up. Nudges it out of the zone, and that'll be all. Edmonton 3, Ottawa 1. That's your final at Rogers Place. The Oilers close out the month of December